Oh, yep, good. Good morning, everyone. I literally just jumped in the seat. Look at me. I haven't brushed my hair from a shower yet. Like, I had a little 10-year-old with a bad dream that was curled up.
Aww.
So, and I had to shower because I love you guys too much. So now I've shown up the way that I was looking.
Wow, I showered too. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, so we're wet hair friends.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I am not prepared at all. See, normally, like, I had my coffee already like set up at the night, and yeah, that didn't happen. I was doing all
Well,
that.
you know what? It's the real world. It's real life. And you showed up. And the point is, this is a time of productivity, right?
Yes.
So good for you for showing up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm getting the music ready right now.
Awesome.
How are you doing today?
Well, I'm okay, except my studio is so hot. I've got to be in here instead. And like, I was looking all orange till I found my ring light. Fortunately, it's not really into it. Still a little suspect, but it's fine.
I was going to be my recliner today, actually, because guess what? I threw my back out again. Grocery
No, you
shopping.
did not.
Grocery shopping. How old do you have to be that grocery shopping is a little bit beyond your physical capabilities?
Oh my goodness. Well, see, I don't know the nature of that stuff. Is it like your nerve that gets pinched? Like, what is actually happening? Do you even know?
My hips feel like they're off. I know that sounds weird to say that I can tell that, but that feels like that to me. So
I don't think
I don't
that's
know.
weird at all.
All right, here we go, ladies and gents. 25
Awesome,
minutes, and then we'll
awesome.
chat on the other end.
All right, all right, all right.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I forgot to share the noise, the music. And my countdown's on silent. 3, 2, 1, go. We totally need to go back and watch these for the ones that I'm not paying attention to the countdown and it scares the baloney out of me. I jumped out of my skin just then. uh,
So that means you're getting some good work done then.
I am. I am working on my
Yes.
blurb.
Oh, fun. What is
What do you?
inspiring the blurb to happen today?
Yes. Well, it's part. I gotta work on my. I'm doing my strategy, the launch strategy. Remember, I'm not like just throwing this one out there. I'm actually planning it, and so getting this all done up. And
Mm.
yeah, so my to-do list for maybe just today, but probably the next few days. Write the blurb, write the dedication, name the chapters. I still haven't done that, and format the book. The formatting the book, because I own Vellum, is super easy. But I probably should charge up my Mac, that my little cheap Mac that I bought used that I don't ever use except for Vellum.
I just want to say, as someone who has an interest and curiosity about your writing process, just your to-do list for today might make an interesting thing to throw up on Instagram or something, because
Mm-hmm.
it's interesting enough to me to know that you have to write your blurb. Like, I'm curious, what is your strategy to launch your books?
Yeah.
But like, we don't have 20 minutes just to talk to you about that. But if you were to make it a blog post or something, I might read it. So I just want to encourage anybody to, like,
A blog post is a great idea, especially since it goes over to Amazon and it goes to Goodreads for me too.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
So then it's like showing up every place.
I will add to my list. Write blog post.
Oh, ironically, write blog post about this list and include the list in the blog post, and then inspire other people to write a blog post about a list about a blog post.
And maybe I could spread the manure and it'd be part of my newsletter this week. We can talk
There
about
you
that tomorrow
go.
morning. Yeah. We only have 1 minute left. Darn it. What are you working on?
Oh, I actually have my book up, believe it or not, but I'm
Yay.
like problem solving, plot holing, that kind of stuff.
Gotcha. All right, before we go back to writing, can I read the first sentence?
Yes,
See what you guys think.
please.
All right, so I thought I was going to write a whole bunch of like possible first things, and then I wrote this one first. I'm like, no, I think that's it. So for anyone who hasn't read my books, I always start with so for Anna, the first 3 sentences are: an impoverished seamstress. Why can't I talk? An impoverished seamstress, a wealthy suitor, an entangled past that could tear them apart. And on Esther, it's a wounded soldier, a jilted bride, a best friend that stands in the way of their love. Right. So that's her. So
Mm-hmm.
here's a calling from God, a childhood love, a woman who must choose between the two.
Ooh.
So think on that. If I mean, you're doing your own thing, but like, I know sometimes I'm like, oh, it's so great. And then you're like, you should probably do this. Like, this would have been, Esther's book would have been terrible if Jamie hadn't been like, Ken, let's try it this way. And then when it came back from, I'm like, oh, that's so much better. So anyway, we'll talk about that when we come back from the break, but I do want to get some feedback from you guys. Oh, sorry, we're not even talking to anybody else. Hi, Teresa.
Yay! Friends have joined us.
Hi, Keep Faith Baby. The stream will be going until 10 o'clock Eastern. So we have 3 more sprints to do. So we're really glad you're here with us. So, all right, let's do another 25 minutes.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
And I'm loving this music. I have it over here on my big screen, and I took my document that I'm working on and I made it small in the middle so I can have all that movement around. Morning, everyone else who's joining us here. I'll stretch. Okay, gotta stand up. This is probably why I threw my back out. It's because I don't stand up enough, like I'm supposed to.
Right, to keep all that limber stuff going. I'm not going to stand up now because that will have to be my last sprint. I have to go run an errand unexpectedly.
Okay.
Not emergent, but it'll have to be my last one with y'all, but I can wait till 9 to go.
That happens when you're a mom.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get some work done today?
Absolutely. And I'll be back at 10 o'clock to work with the ladies too, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Yeah, so I am trying to, like I said, fill plot holes, which is always fun. I mean, you've been here, so I have a book that I'm editing, right? And then you have to decide what stays and helps the plot and what is just extra that does not need to be in there. And it's just, you just have to make decisions. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%. I totally understand.
Mm-hmm.
And then you make a decision and you're happy with that decision. And then 2 chapters later, you realize, oh, crap. I had to fit
If
that
I
back
wouldn't have
in.
made that decision.
Yes. I've taken things out and added them back in and taken them out and added them back in with this book that is coming out like more times than any other book. So, but it gets better. The more novels you write, Jamie, the better it gets. So,
Sure.
yeah. So what's everyone else working on? It's kind of quiet in the chat this morning.
It's Monday.
Did I scare you with my tangled hair and my lack of makeup this morning? Running at the last minute. Ah!
Your hair dries so fast.
It's not fully dry now, but I know. It's because it's fine. I know it's long, but I don't have thick hair anymore. Thank you, having babies. No, I think it was actually the thyroid cancer that did it mostly. So
Oh, yeah.
it's coming back a little bit, but mostly my hair is completely different than it was when I was younger. But it does dry fast, so that's an advantage. I never blow my hair dry, like never, because
Why?
Yeah,
right.
Why? Yep. So
people always complain that heat is bad for your hair anyway. So if you could get away with it, good.
Right.
Oh,
all right, so
Maria.
Did you have time to? Oh, sorry. What? Oh,
that's all right. Just Maria says she wrote 300 words. Yay!
Yeah.
And she did some plotting over the weekend so she could see it all shaping up now. That's so great.
That is great. All right. Did you have time? Do you have an opinion on the first 3 sentences or the first line of my blurb?
Well, I really don't see where there's room for improvement. Like, I mean, you have really basically summarized the whole plot of the book. Like, are you questioning any of those 3 elements?
No, I love it.
Yeah.
As soon as I wrote it, I tried writing more because I'm like, no, okay, that was the first one. And then I kept looking at it going, no, that's it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just the winner.
Yeah. And hopefully it like draws people in enough. So, and the other paragraphs I'm like, I kind of wrote something for each of them and I'm kind of restructuring it and I'm pretty darn close. Like, I cannot believe that it's been this easy.
It's so exciting. Well, you've been through it before.
I have. Right. And I'm just literally taking my other book covers and using them, or my blurbs, and using them as a format, right? So
see how things, when you have the foundation in place, it starts to get easier. Good for you.
Right, which I'm hoping like book launching will be the same way. Like book covers have been like that. Like it's not as hard for me to do book cover now. Like it wasn't really that hard. It just took me longer because I was learning all the different things and I'm still learning new stuff and I find that fun too.
So hard not to quit in the learning part.
I know, I agree. All right, it's 9 o'clock. So you're out of here.
All right. I'll see you later, guys.
All right. Thanks for joining us this morning. Bye. All right, everyone. Here comes another 25-minute sprint, and then we will chat on the other side of it. I'm here until 10. So
3, 2, 1, go.
Feeling super productive today. How y'all doing? Oh, okay. Stand up, everybody. I know I can't see you, but I know. Stand up, move around. It's only 5 minutes. You can do it. Stop what you're doing too, because I'm sure you're probably in the middle of something really good and you're like, oh, no, I'll just finish this first. Nope. Get up, move around. If you have read our workbook, and you will read what I've written about doing sprints and how the Pomodoro method is so important, you'll know the science behind it, because I quote the science. So get up, move around. How you guys doing? All right, so I did like Jamie said, and I've started writing a blog post. I'm super excited about it. I'm getting so excited about launch. Like, I think that Tina mentioned it in one of our podcasts, that she took Alessandra Torres class. It's a free class that she offers like all the time for Goodreads. It was an hour thing. I had taken it more than once. Like whenever it was up, I'm like, oh, did I do that one? And I clicked on it or whatever. But anyway, that one, and then another book I was reading. And so I'm like really, really focusing on my launch strategy for this book, because the first two, I kind of was just getting them out there. Like, cause I'm not going to spend any money in advertising until, like, really spend money until book 4 is out. And so now it's just really like practicing and learning the stuff and learning some advertising, but like, I'm excited, and I'm excited about this book. Like, you guys have been along the journey with me. So, but what did you all work on? I'm excited to hear how your mornings are going. I am going to assume that you're having good mornings, but yeah. So I think my blurb is done. I cannot believe it. Oh, sun. I don't know why I'm complaining. It's so sunny here in Michigan today and yesterday, but today's cold. Yesterday was really nice. But I hurt my back, so I didn't go outside. Loser. But I think my blurb is done. I can't believe it, but I like it. It needs to be edited, right? So you walk away from it for a little bit um, and then come back to it. But like, I was dreading it because they're hard. They're not like writing your book. They are hard. But I have the book by Brian Cohen. For those of you that are like not published yet or have not done a blurb, go buy his book. It's called How to Write a Sizzling Synopsis, I think is what it's called. Brian Cohen, he's the man when it comes to these. And so I follow his formula, and it's just so great. So, so great. Teresa says, ugh, I'm glad someone has been productive today. I've been on the struggle bus. Oh, scheduling out my streams now. Not what I should be doing, but it needs to be done. Hey, you're still working, right? You're still working towards your career. Now, I am a fan of you should write every single day and get into that mode. But after we interviewed Becca Syme, like my thoughts are maybe a little different on that. I think that like your strengths might affect that, but I also give myself weekends off because I have a family still. Someday when I'm an empty nester, I probably will write every single day. I'll just get up early and do it. But because I have littles in the house still, like I have to like protect those times. And so some of you still have littles at home. And so you know that you have to do that as well. So, and husbands, you have to protect that relationship too. So I so bad want to read you guys what I've written for my my blurb, but it's not done. Like I don't want to read it yet until like, yeah. It was just like, I'm just so excited that I got it done. Like I thought it was going to take me days and that it was going to be a struggle, but it wasn't. Like I'm pretty happy with it. It's really what I want. So thank you, Lord, for giving me that. Since the book was such a struggle, thank you for making the blurb not a struggle at all. Really appreciate that. All right, in less than a minute, we're going to be doing another sprint. Let's see. Maria says, wrote some more words of her 4th historical fiction novel. Yay! Going to start working on my blog post soon. Hey, that made me happy to do a blog post. Like, I don't know what is different today. Maybe it's just because it's all that, the details that I'm working on. And that makes me happy because it just means that I'm that much closer to this book being out there. And yeah, it's very exciting. So Teresa says, yes, praise the Lord. Blurbs are so hard. They are. They really are. But that's okay. All right, it's 9:30. Let's see. Oh my gosh, is this our last sprint? Seriously?
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, see you guys in 25. ready to be done. It's so much going on. Hi, Allie. Thanks for joining us this morning. Though we're ending it now. We're done. All right, ladies. I'm saying ladies. If you're a gentleman out there, please pipe up in the chat so I stop saying ladies. But all right, ladies, what you guys accomplish? So I got the blog post done. I haven't hit publish yet because I'm gonna spread the manure. If you did I have my mic down here the whole time? Sorry. I'm probably really loud in your ears right now. If you watch newsletter chat at all, you know what spread the manure means. It means you take one thing you've done and you try to like change it or whatever and use it for lots of different places. So I'm going to do a post in my Facebook group. I made a graphic of the first line that I shared earlier, and I'm going to put that on Instagram. I'm just going to throw it up all over, do a status update on Goodreads. So yeah, so I got all that to do yet. So, but I'm gonna have to come back to it because it is homeschooling time. But I'm curious as to what you guys got done. I don't want to leave until I hear from you because I feel like sometimes I jump out of here and you guys are like, wait, I didn't have a chance to. I didn't finish typing. I did something great during that sprint. So hopefully you did. That's my second cup of coffee for the day. Might have been my third. No, it's my second. Yeah, so my to-do list got longer. I thought it was pretty long, but write the blurb, check. Write the dedication. I might wait till later to do that because that'll be kind of emotionally draining. Name the chapters. I totally need to do that. Like I have it all printed out, the version that I gave to a beta. So I just need to sit down with that. I don't even have to be at my laptop because sometimes I sit at my laptop and I get distracted by, let's go play on Photoshop and work on the book cover some more. And I could go over here and do this and that. So I'll sit down and do the chapter names upstairs with the notebook. Format the book. That can't happen until all the rest of the stuff is done. But I wrote the blog post, check. And then post in the reader group, a status update on Goodreads, post on Instagram. So yeah. All right, here we go. Maria says, do you still use your Facebook group, Jen? Yes. I seem to be kind of locked out of it. I tried to rejoin it a few times, but it keeps showing up as join group. What? That's really strange. Now, yes, Maria, I do use it. I'm not great at using it, like I was, but life happened to me. You know the story, and I kind of like just crawled up into my shell for a while. But also, like Facebook changed the game again for groups, and so groups used to be the way to go because everybody in your group would get what you did. And the last time I did something in there, I think out of however many people I have, like only 40 people, it got fed to only 40 people. But I'm still gonna go in there. I will try to figure out I'll try to go in and add you. I'm not really sure, but gosh, that's really weird. I wonder how many other people that's happening to. I still get people that read my book and at the back it says come join the group. I get people joining it all the time for that. So Teresa said, finished scheduling my streams through March and started printing newsletters for my work. All right. And then Maria says, I wrote some more words, 1150 words since joining your stream. That's awesome. About to start on my blog post. That's really, really great. So, all right, ladies. Well, it is 9:59 and homeschooling is supposed to start at 10. I saw two littles up there already eating their breakfast when I snuck out of here to get more coffee. Whenever I turn my camera off, you can pretty much assume I'm on a coffee run really quick. The teenager I think is probably still in bed, but she's usually pretty good. So starting a new unit today. We're starting Earth Science. Very excited about that. Earth Science from a Christian perspective. So it's going to be fun. I wasn't a huge science fan in high school. I didn't really like science. But my girls are all good at science and they love it. And it makes it more fun for me when they get excited about stuff. So I'm going to do that. So there's something weird on my screen. I don't know. That was weird. I clicked on it, took me to another window. Oh, well. Okay, that's all I have for today. Tomorrow morning, I'll be back at 9 a.m. with Jamie for newsletter chat. And then we will be back again doing this Wednesday morning. So until then, I hope you guys get lots of words written. Talk to you later. Bye.